So just so that you know, I'm in a very, very busy part. I hope that you can hear me. I've got my AirPods in, so I'm hoping that I'm not shouting. Also, for those of you on YouTube, normally I can see your comments on another screen, but I don't have another screen. Hello, Jen Jen. Hello, okay, I can't see the writing, it's so tiny, but I'm coming live to you from Rome. It is crazy busy today. Being a Saturday, it's a Saturday afternoon. It is insane. So, but I'm just going to show you around. So, this is like the high street. So, del Corso is the high street, and you can see behind. This is the street that goes all the way up. It's quite hard to see, and then there's a big main piazza. You may have actually seen photographs of this street behind. Hold on, let me just show you because there's some people behind me here. I think it's a little overexposed and quite hard to see, but that goes up to all the way to one of the big piazzas. You can also see behind me, and this is kind of where the high end and the medium intersect. And this is a Fendi right behind me, and then H&M over there. So listen, girls, the thing is that I cannot go into stores. The market that I was hoping to take you to today is no longer. So I went to a market earlier today, and I bought a whole bunch of amazing Italian scarves. So I'm going to do a show a little bit later at my Airbnb and show you what I bought to bring to you guys, plus my new collection. So just to show you, I have like the most amazing. In fact, if you'll go on to, in fact, let me show you here. Let me just see if I can find the scarf, just one of the scarves, because can you hear me, by the way? I'm hoping that you can hear me. Okay, so here we go. This is one of the Italian wool scarves. They are absolutely beautiful. Oh, Tracy, good to see you, girlfriend. Yeah, I'm coming here from. It's so noisy. It's so busy. Listen, I'm used to this kind of thing because I live in New York, but wow, it's insane. And it's tourists from. It is beautiful, and it's tourists from all over Italy, locals and international tourists. I mean, most times this time of the day, you hear just international tourists, but there's every sort. So this is, I mean, just showing you, this is one of the main, this is where the high end and the high street intersect. It is very beautiful. And behind me, okay, now you can see because it's moved slightly. That's one of the big piazzas. It's one of the big centers from which all the little streets go down. It is really stunning. And then this is behind me over here. This is del Corso, which is their high street. I mean, imagine walking around in this being your high street, right? It's pretty insane. And then there's Fendi. So you also have Fendi. This is and right behind you, you've got Max and Co. Louis Joe is over here. This is one of the big brands in Italy. They're very proud of their own brands, and it's not super high end. It's kind of mid end. But again, you know, the sizing here is pretty crazy. I mean, you know, it's made for small people essentially. So that's what's so exciting for me is that to be able to bring you Italian style, but in sizes and styles that are inclusive, that are going to fit your body shape, that are going to work for you. But I have gone, so okay, so this is the thing. I went to a market specifically to take you to. It was supposed to be an amazing market and it's closed down. It's no longer. I think since COVID is probably, or just the videos or, you know, the videos I watched about the best places are obviously a little late for that one. But I went to a market this earlier today. Sorry, I'm a little bit crazy on time zones because I'm in a different time zone. But earlier today, and I got a whole bunch of amazing silk scarves, like not silk, sorry, wool scarves, made in Italy, beautiful patterns, all one of a kind pieces. So make sure to come. Hey, Lindsay, so good to see you. Hey, Jazzy. So make sure to come and see the show later today because I'm going to be doing that from my Airbnb and I'm going to show you all the things I bought. So cool that you're doing this. Oh, Jazzy, thank you. Listen, it's pretty strict. It's pretty stressful. Like, first of all, you can't film in stores. Second of all, to upload things onto Whatnot is a nightmare. Even with Wi-Fi, it takes such a long time. So I couldn't do what I was hoping to do, which is to have you come shopping with me. But I thought I would just bring you and give you the feel of it, and then you know, come back to my Airbnb and I'll show you what I've bought and you can purchase. I did the live shopping like this, the first show. It is Jazzy. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. And did you do it did you do it from Italy? Because they don't allow, you can't be in front of the store. I know when we filmed before, when we did trips in Italy, it was like you had to be almost not seen to be doing it. Oh, in Nordstrom Rack in Miami. Okay. Yeah, so I've done in stores, inside of stores before in the US, and that's doable, but this is a whole different ball game. Oh, I'm so glad you're coming. Okay, gathering designer shoes, then I had to just go back. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, no, it's not an easy thing. Look, I have done it. I have done it on a different one. So on different platforms, I have done in stores in the US. It's different because you have the platform arrange it for you, whereas here I can't arrange it and the language barrier, etc. But let me see if I can actually get out. Hold on, I'm just gonna see if I can pull out. Okay, I'm gonna dip with you're gonna dip with me. I have a bag here, guys, of amazing scarves. And you know what? Let me just say that one of the things about Italy is that you have to be careful what you buy because a lot of the stuff is just cheap China stuff. And just say, no disrespect to China, but it's not Italian. It's not at all Italian. Whereas I do know what I'm looking for, and so I got the most. I'm gonna see if I can pull this one out for you. Okay, here, hold on. Okay, two are coming out simultaneously. So these are. Hold a second. Let me just put this. I'm just gonna put this here. These are. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. They have this beautiful artwork on them. Oh, I don't think you can see them. I don't think you can. Hold on, let me see. Hold a second. Wait. They've also got this plastic covering that makes it difficult to see as well. I'm not going to take them out. Hold on, let me see. Can you see them? They're beautiful and they're double sided. They are. Yes, exactly. Starry Night. Exactly. But each one is different. Each one is different. They're double sided. They have a different pattern on each side. But I chose the patterns that are quite abstract. So it's not going to look like you're wearing something that, do you know what I mean? Like you want the feel of it, but not necessarily that it looks like you're wearing it. Where it is a piece of artwork in a way. Hold on. I'm just going to grab, this is, okay, hold a second. This is the thing about, let me move. Let me move because it's getting overexposed. Just a second, Rue. Okay, here we go. This is better. I think this is better. Can you guys see? It still looks very Italian. How funny is this H&M store behind us? This is H&M. I mean, the architecture of H&M, isn't it like? It definitely not a mall. That's what's amazing. And listen, the thing is, this is the thing, girls. I really do prefer to be in the less touristy parts of Rome and to shop in the less touristy parts because these places are not the places to shop. Where I get the best deals for you guys is where I go off the beaten track and into into the markets. Like I found these at a market, and most of the market was like El Cheapo, not to be disrespectful, but really nothing special. And there was this one stand, and I saw them across the street, and I was like, oh, look at that scarf. And it was just like I bought three, and already one of them have been sold, and I went back to get a few more. So I'll show you tonight, or my time tonight, which is in a few hours actually. So be sure to take a look at the show schedule. I have had to change some things around a little bit. It also depends on Wi-Fi and connection. So luckily I've got connection. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. I don't know. It's just crazy. Anyway, and then what I'm wearing, let me show you. So I actually am launching my own collection here as well. And this is just to encourage you and inspire you that you can have Italian style, even if it's not. Hold a second. I'm just gonna put these back in here. One of the challenges I find when shopping for my clients is that when they love Italian style, the Italian sizes are very challenging. There aren't a variety of sizes. And so coming here has just, I haven't been to Italy for a while since COVID, and coming here has just reminded me um, how absolutely Italian inspired my collection really is. I mean, this to me looks a bit like Etro, actually. I didn't intend it though, just so that you know, I'm not a copier. I'm just not. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this between my feet, just so you can see what I'm wearing. So this is the jumpsuit, but I'm actually wearing it on the reverse side. I'm wearing it back to front because I get sunburned here, so I didn't want to. And then I've got my belt. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. I'm going to pull this even further back because one of the ladies the other day was like, "Oh, what are you wearing?" Okay, so this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the jumpsuit. So I'll show you properly tonight. I mean, today, later today, this afternoon, your time, this afternoon. I'll show you all the styles and then how I'm styling it. Also, the other thing, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but Italy has the most incredible tights, like the most incredible tights. And what's so cool about my collection is that it can be layered, and but it does need kind of, it's fun to have the right color tights. Like as an example, with this fabric, it would look really great to have an olive green tight or a nice sort of a nice patterned black one. So I'm going to show you some options as well. And then on Monday, I'm going to go and do the big buy. So you'll have an option to do some bundles on those because I have got some bundles on those. The store has given me a bundle on those. So, but you'll have to make a quick decision, guys. It's not one of those like, oh, I'll see, let me think about it and I'll come back to you next week because I'm leaving. So Monday's my last day. I've also got some amazing jewelry pieces that I'll show you. And I bought some samples, but we'll need to go back and get some more if you want them. So please, please, please be sure to see me later today. It's going to be so much fun. And at least I can talk clearly. Like, and hopefully it's good Wi-Fi connection. And then I'll show you my collection as well, and I'll show you how I'm styling it because that's what it's all about, right? It's about styling beautifully. Okay, so do you want to see? Do you have any questions, guys? Do you have any questions? Luckily, I actually don't spend a lot of time in this busy part of the city because it would drive me crazy. I mean, I do live in New York, but not all the areas are crazy like this in New York, and neither are all the places crazy in Rome either. In fact, I have to tell you a little story. Oh, it's so funny about Italians, is that if you go to the little stores, not so much with the touristy areas, but you go to the little stores and there's like, oh, closed for lunch. So I just get there. Things only open later, like 10, 11, and then closed for lunch hour. And then, oh, well, maybe kind of on time, not really. It's a different way of life. Like, don't go to a restaurant and expect quick service and expect to be in and out quickly, because that's just not how they roll. That's just not how they do things. You must sit and relax and wait for them to come and serve you, and don't expect quick service, all of that kind of stuff. Listen, those that are on YouTube, I cannot see your comments, but please put your comments below and then I can check them out later. Also, if you want to come onto Whatnot, that would be great because you have a link inside the description, and I think that um, there's a QR code on the screen, so you can come and join us. It's going to be really awesome, and the wonderful thing about Whatnot is that you can shop right there. So, guys, take a look at what's in my cart. You'll see it's a good idea. In fact, let me just say to you, it's a good idea to do this. Go and look inside the buy now because I only have an hour tonight to do the show. Okay, so I don't have a huge amount of time. I just have an hour tonight. So go ahead today, your time. Sorry, 6 hours difference in time zones, right? 6 hours difference. So go and take a look inside of the buy now and see which items you want me to talk about today, later today, and then I will share that with you and we can go through that. We can also do bundle deals, but any of the accessories from Rome, you're going to have to be quick with decision making. It's not a long it can't be a long process. Also, just to let you know, I will try and upload the other scarves in time for the show, and then I can show them to you properly, like in detail. So, okay, do you want me to show you around, guys? Let me know in the comments. Shall I show you around? I'm so excited. Oh, and I'm going to show you pictures as well of some street style, like a real Italian style. And you'll see what I mean. Like Italians are, and you can tell the difference straight away. Like I'm walking around and I can go, oh yeah, that one. And then they open their mouth and I can hear their accent and I know. So it's interesting. It's a lot more. It's not like they're super necessarily dressed up. They're just a little bit more sophisticated in their style. They're not afraid of color. They're not afraid of print. They love their accessories. And every store I go into, like every single little Italian boutique, has a lot of print, has a lot of color, um, and fashion forward, but not over the top kind of thing. In Milan, they're a lot more focused on the trends. You can see the women have will be wearing all the women will be wearing like the latest trend of that season, or trends of that season. But whereas in Rome, they're a little bit different. It's not the fashion capital, right? But it is still Italy, and it's still very very stylish. Okay, so shall I walk? Do you want me to walk around with you guys? You tell me in the comments. You want me to walk around? I can. I just need you to tell me, um, if you can see, or if you want to see more. I'm not sure, because this is probably. I mean, I'm gonna try. I may be able to do some tomorrow, but I'm not sure. It just depends on timing. I have quite a few markets to get to tomorrow. Hello, Brunel. Good to see you. And also make sure to follow the store, and come with me later today, because we're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. And it's a Saturday. I think it's a good time to be doing this kind of thing. So be sure to come and join me. I'm super super excited to show you what I bought. I bought some beautiful rings that are completely adjustable. So like statement rings that are adjustable, and they are rose gold plated, absolutely stunning. These scarves are like to die for, but you need to decide quickly, because I don't think they're going to be around for a long time, and they're one of a kind pieces. I just have one of each. Okay, so girls, is there anything? I'd love to hear if you have any questions. Just put in the comments. I know there is a lag, so I'm just giving you some time. Anybody? I'm wondering if you want me to walk around. Shall I walk with you guys? Yeah, I suppose I can. It just is going to get quite noisy though. Hello, Bulldog Mom. So good to see you. Neo Mango, lovely to see you. Hello, hello. I really wish I could I really wish I could take you into the stores, but that's just not possible. And the market that I was hoping to take you to today is no longer there. It's closed down. But there is a market that I got to, and I have the most beautiful Italian scarves. You can actually see their Italian wool scarf. I have one silk one, and the rest are wool. I decided to go on the wool, because the wool is just so good. The wool is like, and it's just so great for the fall. So I'm going to show those to you a little bit later today. So make sure. From Rome, Evelyn. Hello. Oh, what am I going to shop for? Evelyn, I'm so glad you got here. So, okay, so I've already done my shopping, Evelyn. I wanted to take you guys to a market, but it's closed down. So, and I cannot take you inside the stores, they don't allow it. And also, it takes a very long time. Whatnot is the signal here is not great. So, it takes way too long to actually, yeah, it takes way too long to upload. Like, even with Wi Fi at my Airbnb, it takes ages. It's like, okay, waiting for the picture to upload. But listen, come today, later today. Because I'm going back to my Airbnb, and that's where I have Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna show you everything that I bought. I bought some of them are samples, and you'll need to order quickly so that I can buy it for you on Monday. And some of them I already have. So make sure to come, because I know you really wanted to get something, and they're all, Evelyn. They are all from Rome. I mean, they're all from Italy. They're all made in Italy items. Like the jewelry is made in Florence. The scarves are made in Italy. You've got to be very careful when you're shopping in Europe, because a lot of the stuff is actually from China. Like most of it. So you have to be quite careful. The tights are also made in Italy, and so I'll show you those. And these are items that are really easy for you to buy. Like you don't have to worry about fit. This is the thing. This is also the thing about Italy. Although their style is amazing, their styling is incredible. They themselves are pretty small people. They're short. They're like, they're kind of smallish. So their sizing is not very inclusive. So Evelyn, okay, so that's why. So I cannot buy Italian clothes for you guys, but my collection is Italian inspired. So it's very, so you'll see a whole bunch of clothes and all of those are customizable. So I have been for a very long time inspired by Italian style because this is where this is where I come to get my inspiration. And so I'm going to show you tonight or today, later today, some pictures, some photographs of some stores and some street style and that kind of thing so that you can see what I'm talking about where my inspiration comes from. None of my styles and designs are copies. They are just inspired by that. Because what I find is that although the Italian style is really beautiful, their sizing is very limited. Yes, so 2 p.m. Okay, so this is the 11 a.m. This is the 11 a.m. show. I've moved it around. Just check the show. I had to move the shows around. So it's my time. What time is it now? I think my time it's 6:30, which is oh, okay, 10 a.m. here in Puerto Rico. Okay. So it's now 4:10 here p.m. 4:10 p.m. here. So just check the timing difference, Rome to Puerto Rico. But you know what, Evelyn, this is the thing. Look on my shows. So if you click on my profile, Tracy Gold New York, and you look at my shows, it will show you in your time. It will show you what time the show is in your time. I stream on two platforms, so I can't remember which one's which one. Sorry, sorry, girlfriend. So just take a look because I've changed. I've actually upped the time. I've made it a little bit earlier than I was going to because I managed to get here quickly. Okay, perfect. No, check the show when I'm done with this. When I'm done with this show, go onto my onto my shows, and you'll see, and you can bookmark the shows or remind me because my shows are only going to be an hour long, so they're not going to be very long because do you know what I mean? I don't have as much time. So just take a look. I know. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. And if your notifications are on, then you should get notified. Listen, guys, we've got some music going on behind us. We've got some buskers. I don't know if you can hear. It's quite fun. Listen, okay. So the other thing I wanted to tell you, one of the things I was quite surprised at is the thrift and the vintage stuff here is not that fantastic. Like New York far surpasses them on that. Oh, the food. Okay, so I'm vegan, Evelyn. I'm vegan, and Italian food is my favorite, but not an easy thing normally to find. But Rome has had the most incredible options, and in fact, I had the best meal I've ever had at a place just close to where I'm staying. It's called Romao Cafe. It's a cat cafe, and everything's vegan. It was exceptional. Like it was the best meal. I know it was the best meal I've ever had. And there's been quite a lot of vegan options here for me. I had some vegan gelato. I've had vegan croissant. I had pasta. I've had pizza. I've had. In fact, I'm like, can I please have some fresh food now? Because it's a little pizza pasta crazy. I'm like, ensalada, per favore. Ensalada. I eat whole food plant based, so it's very hard. It's kind of, it's fuel for me. So, okay, so girls, I hope you've enjoyed this. Hold on, I'm going to turn this around just to show you the square, the piazza, okay? So just so that you can get an idea. So here's the Fendi store. And there's this like really weird monument thingy. I don't know what it is. It's like a piece of brick, no, a piece of cement in a tree. Oh, you have? Listen, Evelyn, I remember when I was like, it was my dream to go to Italy, and it actually surpassed my expectations. Absolutely surpassed my expectations. Okay, so this is how busy it is. You can see it's super busy. And yeah, and I've been now quite a few times, and I kind of suspect that I'm going to be coming back again. probably Milan, Florence, and Rome to do by to come shopping and bring and get you guys some amazing things. Hello, Kate Cats. Good to see you. Okay, so guys, I'm streaming here in the middle, center of Rome, right? Um, so it's Via del Corso is their high street. Okay, yeah, Evelyn, I didn't really do the touristy thing. There's a very long lines. Like if you want to do that, I would highly recommend that you pre-book, because if that's your vibe, then absolutely. But it's amazing. This place is incredible. It's really unbelievable. It's magical in a lot of ways. So, okay, so Via del Corso is the high street over here, and then you can see it actually intersects here with high end. So there's Fendi behind us, and this is the H&M building. How funny is that? Can you imagine going to H&M in this building? You know what, Evelyn? It is actually. It is that, and that's the thing with Italy. You know, when I went for the first time, I had done a lot of research and spoken to a lot of people, and it far surpassed my expectations. And Rome hasn't been any different from that. It's amazing. But I would recommend, this is my feeling. Like I like going into the little corner places, and that's what I have found from a shopping perspective the best stuff. Like in very little stores in Monte, around the neighborhoods. That's where I found the best food, and definitely the best fashion stuff. So I'm definitely going to be showing you. Okay, so those of you who are on YouTube, and I can't, because I can't see you, so I'm hoping that you're there, and I'm going to be doing another show a little bit later today as well. So just kind of make sure to subscribe and put your notifications on so that it notifies you when I'm live. If you could send me information you got, I would appreciate. Evelyn, I actually just did a lot of YouTube stuff. I actually did a lot of just YouTube and walking around. Like, this is the thing, is that Italy isn't the best with their online stuff. So a lot of the things you're not going to find online, you're just going to find it through being there. And so that is absolutely the key. I mean, there's some really great information on YouTube. What to do in what to do in Italy, where to go, what to do. There's all that, but then you got to throw that out and just enjoy it and just walk. Be prepared to walk a lot. Wear comfortable shoes. Don't carry a very heavy bag so that you don't get weighed down. And just be prepared to walk everywhere. That's what I found the best stuff for you guys. Like the best, the best, the best through walking around. So it's gonna be amazing. Okay. So I will see you later at my Airbnb. Are there any questions before I go? Because I would you like me exactly tennis shoes? Okay, sure. All right, so let me show you my shoes and my outfit. Okay, hold on. Guys, I'm not going to put this on a tripod because okay, this is one of the things, Evelyn, when you're in a very busy touristy area, people steal stuff, right? Yes. Okay, so just so that you know, I'm not going to put it on my tripod, but I'll show you properly tonight, just now. Um, okay, can you see this is a jumpsuit. So it's actually a jumpsuit, and I'm wearing it back to front because I didn't want to. So the V neckline is in the back. Hold on, let me just show you. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? The V neckline's in the back. And this is completely adjustable. So this can be longer. The sleeve can be longer. It can be shorter. And it can be made. I've also got it in a stretch velvet. It is gorgeous. And then this is the belt. And it's actually quite wide. And then it can be belted. And then I also have, okay, hold on, let me show you my shoes. Just a second, let me put this up against the tree so I can balance. All right, are you ready to see my shoes? These are the one pair of shoes that I brought with me. Are you ready? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can, let me do it this way. Okay, can you see my shoes? They're my Melissa shoes. They're super comfortable. They're like, and they're waterproof because I didn't know if it was going to rain. They're waterproof. They're comfortable. They're easy to wear. They're stylish. They tick all the boxes, but they don't go with absolutely everything, but they pretty much go with everything. So there are instances where I would have like worn a different pair of shoes, but I was like, well, I'm just taking one pair because I want to bring stuff back for you guys. I'm coming shopping for you. Evelyn, look, so I'm from South Africa, and the crime there is pretty insane. So I'm quite aware of things around me. I think you just have to be a little bit aware, especially if you're in the tourist areas. Just don't put your phone. Like I wouldn't put my phone on the tripod now. Oh, you're liking it, Trace? That's so good. I wouldn't put I wouldn't put this on the tripod now because it can't can somebody can swipe it, and it's not the Italians. So there are some things. Lindsay, I have had quite a few instances of people asking me for directions. Yeah, listen, I love it here. I really do love it here, but I won't be moving here. I'm a New Yorker and I love living in New York, but I love coming here, and I foresee that if you guys like what I'm buying, if you really love what I'm getting you, what I've got you, then I foresee doing more and bringing you some really special stuff, really really special, amazing things. So, and also, like it for me. So it's one thing to say, and I know I've said it, I say it often, is like I'm inspired by Italian style and I bring you Italian style that is customizable. But when I come here and I see the latest stuff that's in the stores and it is so in line with my style and the way I design, the fabric choices, that kind of thing, I'm like, yeah, okay. So I mean, I'm not faking it, but now I really can show you that I'm not faking that. Do you see what I mean? So I'm very excited. Okay, guys. So, are there any other questions? Yes, I'm a designer, Evelyn. I'm a designer and a stylist. Yes, that's exactly what I do. So take a look inside of look inside of the cart, inside of the buy now, and you'll see my style. So tonight, I'm gonna take you through some of that. And so I'm basically launching my Italian horse collection to here on this trip, and it's customizable. So you can choose, for example, if you love this fabric, but you don't want it in a jumpsuit, you can have it in a dress. You can have the length made shorter for you if you're. I have quite a few clients who are 5 foot, so everything gets made shorter for them. You can have it. You can have it with a sleeve and not with a sleeve. You know what I'm saying? There are very various options, and everything is very versatile. So it basically brings the best of Italian style. Yeah, it is so cool. And then also everything is pretty. It's very exclusive because I only have enough fabric for say three dresses or three jumps. There isn't a lot because I work with a lot of my fabrics are from Italy, and I work with a supplier in the US that gets it, and they have very small quantities. So it's quite special. You know, this is the thing, girls. I want everything I do on this show and everything I do with my brand to be special, to be like thoughtful, to care about what it is that you want and what you love, and to bring back things that you're gonna want to wear and you love and make you feel good about yourself. Because that's actually what it's about for me. It's not about the clothes, it's not about the scarves, it's not about the jewelry. It's about helping you feel fabulous. So, does that make sense? So, I hope that. So, if you want to hear more, if you want to hear more, make sure to come in. Okay, great, Evelyn. Cool. You found meow. I love it. I love it. Listen, on that front of the meow, my husband says that Jazzy, those of you who know Jazzy, my Siamese, he has been going crazy since I left. He's like, he's driving my husband mad because he needs, now that mommy's not there, he needs, yes, I am, Dominique, I am. So now that I'm away, he's needing all the attention. He wants my husband to make up for all the attention he's lacking because I'm not there. Oh, thanks, Evelyn. I so appreciate you, girl. I really do appreciate you. So, okay, so girlfriends, I have to hop off because I've got another show to do. But please make sure to go and check the schedule. It will show in your time zone what time it's on. Come and join me. I'll show you all the things that I got for you, the things that you have. And listen, I'll be shipping them from the US. So you're not going to have international shipping. Thank you, Dominique. So I have this weird accent. I'm an American South African. So I'm African American with pale skin. We can chat about that a bit later. So cool. Okay. So be sure to take a look and listen, you can also look inside of the store because the store will show you will see a lot of the clothing in there. Yeah, that lives in NYC. Exactly. And who's in Rome at the moment. Thanks so much, Trace. I hope to see you a bit later. Okay. Love you guys. Take care.